Alright, I got to show you my left hand here. It got squished in Wolfman's garage door on his barn. So he has no auto opener on it. He has no handle on it on the inside or the outside, and I was lowering it from the outside. Got distracted and I got my fingers crushed between the, well, retracting panels. Yeah, shit happens. Didn't lose my fingernails though, that's good. But the gloves come on for yet another fun Nutnfancy watch review. This will be short format. I'm going to try to put most of the WRVs from this point on into SF. That means 10 minutes or less if I can. I don't really have a ton of time for competitive options or any, side discussions of interesting things on the table like this amazing Komatsu HB365. Super fun, 1/50th scale, coming out of the Nutnfancy 1/50th scale construction museum, in operation since 1990, by the way. No kidding. I go online though, going back to watches, looking for pieces that number one interest me. They have to interest me. If they don't, this is just a shill show. I think there are quite a few reviewers, especially in YouTube, that try to give the viewer what they want, and they're just kind of chasing their tails. I don't really watch any watch content in YouTube because most of it is so completely shitty. I think most of it is just, well, boring. And the pieces that they review are garbage to me personally. They're ugly. I don't like the style. I don't like the dude's voice. I don't like how he talks. Probably what you feel about me. There is one I do watch, and it's Mark from Long Island Watch. I like him. He's genuine. Yes, he's trying to drum up business for his store, but he's very open about it. I wish he would make longer videos myself, though. I wish his videos were like 20 minutes long. And interestingly, by the way, I watch a lot of his videos on watches that I don't like. And yeah, he's the only one. But he'll be reviewing a piece and I go, oh, yeah, I hate that. But I'm just interested in what he has to say, and he talks about his store, and it's interesting to see what guys are into. It's just fun. It's just really easy to digest content, a watch review. I hope mine are the same way. I just definitely try to make them fun, entertaining, bringing in other elements, as you can see, all the props on the table. But I do try to go short format these days. Let's get going. My internet research, it was a while back, some months back. I ran into the brand RGMT. I've never heard of it before, ever. No one told me about it. I just accidentally happened upon it. And it's one of those jewels that really surprised me, because I know most of the brands to this point. I am still surprised, like this one. But I was just like, where have you been? I mean, I've done literally, probably to this point, thousands of hours of watch research since, when did we start posting? Like 2016 or something like that. And I never heard of it. But I spent some time on their website. I made some contacts, not at the company. I did not get these watches from RGMT for free. No. One is Tactical Doodles, and the other one I purchased, and the other one's on loan from a dude. And I'm going to get more because he also likes the brand as well, because I told him about it some time ago. He ended up purchasing some pieces. Perfect. That's the thing you need to know about the show. So I don't get free stuff from watch manufacturers. I won't say I never will, but that's just not the way it's been running for 9 years now. Anyways, RGMT, it seems like it has a tactical bent to it, which is very cool. And they have some really cool pieces. I'm going to do, let's see, a 2-for-1 review right now. I was going to do separately, but I think I'm going to combine these two. It's going to be on the RGMT Fieldmaster, this one, and the RGMT Ohio series. Very, very cool looking watches. These are big pieces. Smaller wrists need not apply. I would think probably 6 3/4 inches or above, preferably 7 inches or above would work for you. Here is an RGMT Fieldmaster in dark green on my 7.5 inch wrist, and it looks about right. About right. But these are not small. This one, the Fieldmaster, is 45 millimeters, not counting the crown. 14.7 in thickness, 52 millimeters lug to lug, more or less. Big piece. But I've reviewed lots of big watches. I like them. No apologies. If you want a girl's watch, there's plenty of reviews out there that cover such. Now, this is the Ohio, also very striking in appearance. Another big piece, 48 millimeters, not counting the crown. That's just my measurement. 20 millimeters in thickness. That is a chunky watch. 52 lug to lug. That is a tank of a watch, dude. And I'm sorry, I think they're fun. They're super high wrist presence. Do I wear watches for that? I've talked to this before. No, I wear watches for me. I mean, it's a bonus if I can find someone who's into the watch that I'm wearing. That's exciting. I like that. And then we have, we share a moment. Like, hey, I like this brand. I like that particular model. And it's fun. It's fun running into guys that have your same likes, whether it's a motorcycle, knives, guns, helicopters, excavators, whatever. It's a moment shared. First, the Fieldmaster. This one is a limited edition, limited to 100 pieces only worldwide. So if you bought this, if you're lucky enough to get one, left it in the box, I'll just ballpark, you'll be able to get in 5 years probably 3 times what you paid for it. So it's Victory in Europe, commemorative watch. You can see the complications on it. I really love the colors on it. Super fun. Again, this is the Fieldmaster 8032 series. This is the D-Day commemoration. It's got all kinds of colors: red, blue, taupe, light tan, and we have orange pip on the second hand. Just super cool. And then on the back of this, the case back is okay on this. I think they could have done a little bit better job, but really it's an affordable watch, so they did fantastic. 1945 to 2025 on the D-Day commemorative, and this is 8032 DD. I will put links below. Please use my links. I will say this: the watches that I review, since they are inexpensive, including this one, they just go fast. I say that, and then I hear guys in the Patreon Clubhouse complain. They go, hey, I didn't get a chance to get that piece. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you, dude. Especially if I'm buying them, because I have to buy them for a good price and stretch my donation dollars, which I do a pretty good job of doing. I don't know what to tell you. You got to act fast. You got to follow the content. Other than that, you'll probably go on the secondary market. And all these pieces, not just this one, all the pieces will go up in price. And I'm seeing that with most of the watches I have been reviewing. The Victorinox officers that I reviewed in 2016, they're going for 3 to 4 times what I paid for them, if you can find them, as an example. Okay, details of this watch. We do have a chapter ring. It's slanted. The effective face on this is 29 millimeters, if you care. That is the space that the hands have to operate in. We have the very cool map of Europe on basically a relief dial. That is very cool. This is an NH35 automatic movement, not a quartz watch. It's really not NH35, it's a TMI, which is the non-branded NH35, but still same stuff, still awesome. 24 joule, approximately 41 hour power reserve, plus or minus 10 to 15 seconds per day, depending on how it runs in your particular watch. And that's plenty good enough for me. A negative date on this one, which makes it almost illegible. The markings on the outer scale are not too complicated. We don't have micro graduations, which is ridiculous in my estimation on most pieces. RGMT complication, VE day, 80th, that's just really cool. Limited edition in the bottom. I know guys who catch this video soon, and I don't know what's going on with the prices. I don't know if as they get in lower stock, the prices are going to go up. I'll probably take you to RGMT website direct. They will ship from overseas, and these are produced in Japan as far as I can ascertain. I did not take them apart. They're probably sporting some Chinese pieces in them as well, but assembled in Japan as far as I know. And that's, even if they're made in China, Chinese pieces are amazing. I've been proving that for a long time now. So we have stick hands here. Unfortunately, it's following the Bell and Ross convention, which I detest, and that is making the hands partially black near the axle. I don't like that, but the hand legibility is outstanding. The second hand is matte black as well. Each piece will have a different coloration, and a lot of these are sold. They're gone. I think the Fieldmaster has come to the end of its production run, because I went tonight at the website and a lot of the pieces were sold out. So anyone who shows up the video is like, no one's going to buy that, you're wrong. Everyone's bought it. They're flying out the door. Most of the watches I review fly out the door. Good lume. I'll try to remember to show you that. If not, I'll roll in some overlay. That's the stick hands. I really love the hands. I would probably pop them off, just finish the coloration, matching that color as well. Not getting rid of the lume. I'm just saying painting over the black portion and maybe giving some color, not covering the pip, and it would pop a little bit more for me. But I'm an experienced watch modifier. I wouldn't recommend doing that if you're not. Otherwise, you could ruin this piece. Bezel action, 5 out of 5. Little bit of backlash, but not very much. Really crisp. Big, awesome knurling on the outside. We have a lume pip right here, and we have 5-minute graduations all the way around. They look like they're just printed on. No, I'm wrong. They're not. They're in relief, but it's just very, very shallow. The cases on both these RGMT pieces are fantastic. They're fantastic. I just love the cases. They have polished surfaces, sandblasted surfaces, multi-facets. There's your RGMT crown. Not a screw-in crown on this one. And this one, surprisingly, it looks like it'd be a heavy-duty diver. It's only rated to 100 meters. I say only. I mean, it's deeper than you'll ever go. But I did not ocean test these. Didn't have the opportunity. That's time-consuming and expensive, and no one seems to care if I do it or not. So it's kind of on hold for now. Sapphire crystal on these, as you can see. Again, NH35 movement. Limited edition on the back. I think this has AR coating in it as well. There is one downside. You're looking at it right now. This has a proprietary lug, so it's not going to be an easy process to put in a different strap. I really wish they would have gone with 24 millimeter, even 22 millimeter standard lugs drilled through would have been fantastic. I will say this though, for a heavier piece like this, and these are going to run about 8.8 ounces once they're adjusted for your wrist. That's what this one's weighing for me. The one on my wrist is about 9-ish. We'll just call it 9 ounces. Not light, but I give a pass SAWC to watches. I always have. I've said that. But when you have a heavier watch like this, it doesn't run well on a Zulu or a NATO because you really have to strap it down tightly on your wrist. And you almost get to the point where you constrict your wrist. You need either a heavy-duty silicone strap, leather strap, I'm talking stiff, or the stainless steel bracelet, which we'll go to right now. Solid link, no hot spots, no burnishing, brushed and finish. We have 3 micro graduations, double push-button clasp here. I really wish, and I'll say this on all the stainless steel bracelets, that they're auto-adjustable like some of the higher-end Swiss models, but that's an expensive thing to mill in. This adjusts easy enough. I just wish there were 5 micro graduations. For my 7.5-inch wrist, I took 1 link out only, and then I run it to that position right there. So the inside micro adjustment. And then we have a milled clasp right here. Really nice bracelet if you like stainless steel bracelets. The upside of bracelets is they're very durable and they breathe and work with sweat very well. They don't age like a leather strap will do. It's just going to get old. This is an Aviate 4052 and we've had this, heck, for about 9 years now. That's hands modded by myself. Let's see, what year did I do that? 2019. And I forget which 4052 that is, but I mean, we don't wear this every day, but Last Suspect wears this all the time and it's in my rotation. So that's your Fieldmaster. By the way, again, it comes in some great colors, at least it did. I saw a yellow one that looked fantastic. Orange, oh, that milky white one, very, very cool. I'm trying to get one of those. And if I can, I'll just roll it into another video because I'm not going to delay because these pieces are going to be gone. Look at this one too. So we have the texture dial as well, dark green. And then we have the taupe markings, just really thematic. Orange complication down below. Man, I like the Fieldmaster. Really fun watch. And then we go to the Ohio, equally fun. This is the black digital, I think. And this is the A034 series. And that's the O.J. Simpson version. Really cool hands. Kind of funky, and I've been known to say I don't like hollow hands. I will stick with that. However, on the Ohio, they're so broad and easy to pick off the face. I'll give it a pass. And the hollow portion is very thin. It's like not really an issue. This is the brown variation. And damn, son, look at that digital brown camo on that. How cool that is. I mean, stylistically, RGMT is getting it done. I'm not just talking about these pieces. The torpedo is amazing. There's another one called the Albright. I'm trying to get that. I'll review that. I'm going to put a link to the Albright down below. That's an even bigger watch than this one. It has big, fat hands on it. Bold. We have a Cyclops date window here on this NH35 movement, so you can actually pick the date off. Sapphire crystal once again. This is 4820 by 52 if you forgot the sizing on it. And again, look at the case on this. By the way, I'm going over my 10 minutes, but this is 2 watches I'm reviewing, so it's going to go a little bit longer. So we have a polished facet, rounded here, brushed right here. It's just fantastic. Fantastic. That's why I laugh when I watch someone who's reviewing a Swiss watch. Which we have found out, by the way, is not Swiss at all. They're mostly Chinese made, and then they ship them to Switzerland, they slap them together and just use a Swiss banner. Big controversy on that if you want to look up the videos, but I've been saying that all along. The Chinese are getting it done. Look at this. We've got big circles for your indices. Same chapter ring, same effective case space, about 29 millimeters. And strangely, this is what's so odd about the Ohio, is that this one is waterproof to 3,000 meters. So I'm pretty sure you could take it in the bathtub and be okay. Screw down crown, as I just demonstrated, of course. Has a logo on it. Hacking, of course. Quick set date. Let me take it to 6 o'clock position for that. There it is right there. Yes, sir. And the same outstanding bezel, 5 out of 5. This one's a little bit stiffer. Remember, if you have a stiff bezel, not this one, but I've had watches where the bezel is just like insane. I can't really move it. What I'll do is I'll just squirt some rim oil right here. Like you could use like WD-40, and don't freak it. It's not going to hurt anything, and it will actually loosen your bezel up. Don't do a lot, just a little bit. And then blow it out with compressed air and wipe it off, and you'll be surprised at how it just changes your bezel action. Good looking. Those hands are funky. And then we have like a chevron at the back of the seconds hand. Let's look at the case back of the Ohio. We have a trident on the back. That is a nice case back. Really cool. So it's, you know, taking after, no doubt, the nuclear submarine, the Ohio series probably. Didn't even look that up, but there it is. You can see the RG8034. Oh, I didn't know that. This is also a limited edition, 24 of 100. Holy crap, dude. Okay, yeah, these will triple, maybe 5 times value if you keep it new in box. Sell it for 5 years from now, no joke. Somebody will buy it. There's a market for these watches. Man, they're cool watches. Let's go into the lume real quick. I'll get my UV light out here. Only the best production values ever, ever, ever. I've done this already, and I was pretty impressed with the lume. I thought it was pretty darn good. And don't fret, if I did a hands mod on these, I would still have like all the lume. I would not ruin the lume. I wouldn't do hands mod on this one. Look at that, dude. Wow, that is sick, bro. That is sick. So that's the Ohio. Fully lumed numerals on the bezel. Plenty of lume on the hands. Now, they don't brag what lume it is. It's not like Super Luminova. They're not saying that bluish isn't BGW9 on the bezel. Who knows what it is, but it seems to work good. And I did a test earlier, and it seemed to last just like any other watch does. I mean, after, you know, a half hour, it's going to be pretty dim, but that's your Fieldmaster. Oh my gosh. Really, really love these watches. Now, you might be saying, oh man, too dang big. I'm not going to do that. Well, like I said, I've been wearing big watches a long time, and it's odd that for someone so SAWC neurotic, that's me, that wearing a big watch like this, I don't really notice it. I go through the day and I'm just like, oh, and at the end of the day, I'm like, oh, I still have the Ohio on. I still have the Fieldmaster on. Competitive options. Well, you could go and source one of these watches, also sporting a TMI NH35 movement, the Invicta original, the Sea Hunter. They changed it and ruined it, but this is the older one. If you have a new one in box of this, you can get 3 times the amount you paid for it right now. These, you can't even find them now. I can't. Like, this is a mother of pearl diver on the Sea Hunter, or some people called it the Sea Anchor. Really cool watch, and man, I love this piece. And the number on this one, if you want it, is 31010 on that. On this mother of pearl Sea Hunter automatic watch. And then I have this one. I don't remember the name. They call everything like professional diver. I hands modded this one just because I wanted to. Also automatic movement. This is 40962. I don't know if I posted a review on this ever. Gorgeous watch. And the reason I'm showing you this is, one, to make the point that big watches, they've been in the project forever. They're fun. And also, I still stick up for Invicta. A lot of people sling arrows at them and go, oh, Invicta. Invicta's a great brand. They do great things. I absolutely love Invicta. Some of their pieces, I should say, a lot of them are absolutely atrocious and ugly. But there you go. A couple competitive options. On this wrist, by the way, I have a PRW 6100 JDM special. That one is long gone. If you were to find this watch new in box, man, I'm just going to go out on a limb. You'd probably be paying about $1,000 for it, new in box. I could be wrong, but it seems like these Casios have been, on certain models, if they were super rare. I don't know if this was super rare, but it was only in Amazon for a short time. Now it's gone, and it was Japanese domestic market only. And we're done, boys. 2 watches. So if you divide where I'm at right now in 2, that's an 11-minute review per watch. That's pretty dang cool. Nice helicopter on the table. This is a Ace Beam TAC AA flashlight. Link below. I think I'll break out a short format review on it. I just like it. It's really fun. And I gotta go. Thanks so much. Be part of the Patreon Clubhouse. I do have a new watch channel, by the way. It's called Nutnfancy Watches. Subscribe to that. And my intent on that is really start smoking on posting watch reviews there, depending on audience support. So if it gets no views, then I'll just abandon the channel. We'll forget about it. I'll just keep posting them on the B channel, the Nutnfancy Project. See ya.